Hey, I don't know. Hey, what up, guys? It's your boy AMR. I'm here with a different type of stream. It's gonna be a first-person shooter rant about how the future of it should be, and yeah, it's gonna go there. All right, so yeah,
What
it's
do you want to
gonna.
talk about first? Battlefield or Black Ops?
We've been talking about Black Ops for a while, so let's start out with Battlefield so we can have something to talk about with Black Ops later because we're almost running out of ideas and we might go over stuff again with Black Ops because they haven't heard the whole talk and we just decided to pop this stream up with this talk.
Okay, yes. I am the Battlefield person, other than some other people, which they aren't in the party right now. And my thoughts on Battlefield is they did what COD didn't. This is not a hate on COD, kind of is, but I'm not 100% hating on it. They've done good. They've done well financially, and their games have been pretty good too. I like Battlefield is because they did what everybody wanted. They took it back. But wouldn't you say, I mean, I love Battlefield 1, but wouldn't you say they took it back a little bit too far, Aiden?
Um, Actually, I like the snipers, not all for the other guns. I like the sniper, like sights on the side and everything, like it was, but
What about what a lot of people don't like? The ranking up system. How you have
yeah.
to level up your class, and in Black Ops
All
you do
right,
not have to do
yeah.
that.
This is my thought about the classes. Okay, in Battlefield 1, people like aren't all about like maybe they're not as good at a certain class, but like maybe there's a bad gun in that class at the very beginning, but other guns in that class are good and they're good using that gun, but not the other ones because they've just like their friends are good at like that first crappy gun that you're using crappy because you're not good with it.
What do you think about customizing mid-game? Do you think that should be something added to Black Ops or not?
Um, well, see the reason it works so well in uh Battlefield though is because Battlefield doesn't really have a home screen where you can do that. I feel like it's just it takes you out of the game for too long because if you start out like that, you're gonna be busy
Yes, not
messing
to
with your progress.
mention Battlefield games can take up to an hour.
But still, I mean, I don't like this. I don't like that. COD, you have like it basically makes you make a decision on if you like that you play through game. See, I feel like this is how it works for me. I play and I use that class for that whole game to see if I like it. And if I don't like it, then that's when I get in their first like some people in Battlefield they don't like it for the first few kills. They don't here like for instance I use a KN94. You're bad with it at first because you know you just started getting used to this new gun. I never quit on it, you know, because you don't have really the option here in the middle of the game. As I gradually got through the game, it got I like now some people like when I play Battlefield, I play Battlefield, you know, Battlefield 1 even. It gets tiresome, like always flipping and changing the weapon because you know since you have don't ever want to stay patient with that class. You want to be like use, like just keep on switching until you
And
find
that's
something.
why I do not currently play Black Ops 3 anymore, but that's why I kind of like the is because it made you make that class before the game, and it kind of makes you use it to level it up and get good experience with that weapon and how to use it and what attachments and so on.
Yeah, and the thing I like this is my point. I love that you just rank up and you work that gun until you're good with the like you get more attachments with it instead of you like have to unlock that gun. Like they have to unlock different guns using that class. Like I like the Savage. I'm a prestige one because I've stopped playing this game for a long time because I don't like the jumpy, but I also didn't like Battlefield 1 or 4 that much. My friends played it. It was something to play with them. I didn't hate it too much, but it didn't. I actually kind of prefer to play Black Ops 2 than it, because I'd rather get on Xbox 360 and play Black Ops 2, because that's like my game, but Xbox One,
Yes,
Xbox
Black
One.
Ops 2 is pretty fun, but what about the different game modes? You see in Black Ops 1, you see in Black Ops and Battlefield, we both have the game mode Conquest. Conquest is a very popular game mode in Battlefield, and so is Team Deathmatch as well for Black Ops. What do you think about the different game modes in such?
I feel like this is how the game modes work for like Battlefield's more of a like far quarters. You work like far quarters. You have stuff to get in closer combat. Your goal is to get better objectives. I feel like, isn't it domination sort of like that?
That's domination, where you have to work with your team to capture objectives.
Yep. It's like, see, the thing is, the reason why it works better, more people play it on they play that like Battlefield is because of the bigger maps. It's something they are more devoted to, like once they've like seen how many people like it, and their maps are bigger. They vehicles and stuff, and that's why they've got vehicles, is because it's big range. It's very big range, like it's a lot of range, and that's why they use vehicles. See, COD has medium-sized maps with the boosting, so it's not as wide. And the maps that you play domination on, most people play the mosh pit, and that's why they play Nuketown domination. So they think they just are like more according to that type of
domination from Battlefield 1 to Black Ops 3. What do you think some main differences are?
From like domination and conquest comparisons. Well, they definitely work on conquest more. Everything's seen like the maps, everything's more spread out because they're way bigger maps. And you have to say that right there, that they're way bigger. The reason that they're such big different games is the map style. Maps are way different.
And especially the player count, 64 versus 64 can get 100 players there.
Yeah.
It can get a bit chaotic.
And this is 12. This is medium-sized map with 12v12. Very different. It's like, or 8v.
And then you do have your variety map sizes. Like some of them are pretty big. For example, whenever I played, Fringe was a pretty big map compared to Nuketown.
Yeah, but also it was not near as big as like Battlefield and stuff. Also, you don't have the options to spawn in certain objectives and stuff. You just spawn in on whatever like objective you have control of, or just randomly on
Yes,
one
and
of those
while we're
objectives.
talking about spawning, why don't we get a little bit into spawn kill? How do you feel about that on Black Ops?
Black Ops, it's usually hackers can be fixed by patches and stuff, like working the game better and better.
And let's cut off at hackers for a moment. Let's say the difference between, maybe this goes for Battlefield and Black Ops. What would you consider a hacker and somebody that's just flat out good at the game?
Someone that actually has devoted their time to the game, not someone who just has glitched out their Xbox with the most hacked things, their controller with the most mods possible, and more stuff like that. So more devotion than cheapness. And I mean,
now let's get a little bit more into Battlefield on your part. I've been asking you some question about Black Ops. Why don't we switch roles and ask me about some Battlefield?
What is your take like on, this is like my thing, like map wise again for you. I play these maps, and these maps just for me are Call of Duty maps and Battlefield maps are very different.
Yeah, because the one main thing you have here is you have map destruction. You can do that on Battlefield. You can take down houses with a limpet charge, which is a thing in Battlefield 1.
Yeah.
It's a time bomb. And for Black Ops, you can shoot through. What would you say, maybe adding a little bit of destruction into it? Because I know on the prison break map where you can knife the tree a couple times and it'd fall over. What do you think about adding a little bit of destruction into Black Ops?
The reason I don't think
that would make
they do destruction in Black Ops is because they don't have big maps once again. If they added things, like, it would just be all destruction though. But I feel like if they could, if they made their maps bigger and there's more buildings to destruct, and then there's still things left over. Like Havoc, it's a big round circle. You can get through it quickly. I just played Havoc, so using that as an example. I flashed through it because it's small. And then like this is what they have to me. They have medium-sized maps and small-sized maps. They don't really have anything. And like you said, Fringe, although I feel like Fringe is like in between there. I feel like it's not small, but it's not medium. I feel like it's halfway. Just from like my perspective of how many times I've played it. And stuff like that.
And then, so we're kind of getting off topic here. I was more questions on Battlefield because we've been mainly talking about Black Ops. Let's get into, even though I'm a big Black Ops, I mean not a big Black Ops, even though I'm a very big, let's go into the critiques that I think. So, your thoughts on some of my critiques in the game that I play a lot.
My thoughts on it.
Yes, ask me some
Alright.
questions. Do you?
Alright, so Battlefield, I mean, me and you both used to be COD like fans, but I'm not even
Yes, I
talking
used to
about
play
Black
COD
Ops.
all the time.
I'm not even talking about Black Ops 3 wise. I'm talking like Black Ops 2 wise. I'm trying to get through the whole thing. Now Black Ops 3 is just, I mean, like not really doing too well. But my point right here, COD. I'm about to ask you about COD, not COD, but Battlefield. We have this thing like when you're playing it, do you not have annoyance like the amount like of time, like how long? I know people like that, how long it takes and stuff, but does it not sometimes annoy you?
How long the games take?
Yeah.
Yes, that can get annoying sometimes. Whenever, like, for example, a conquest game. If you're holding down in a conquest game and you pretty much got it in the bag, you go up to 1,000 kills. If you think about it, 64 v 64, no matter how many people, I mean not lose, like leave the game, that still can take a decent amount of time to end. And if you're controlling the objective really well, yes, it can get boring. Like for COD, the games are really quick, it's fast-paced, and it's over really quick.
And then you play more.
And then you can play more. Battlefield now, we have longer games, but, you know, you have your more kills and, you know, everything like that.
Yeah,
so it's really an easy medium between the two.
Yeah, and don't you think that when
even team, I'm just gonna hold on real quick.
Yeah.
Even team deathmatch on Battlefield can take a little bit.
Yeah. See, like my point with team deathmatch type, like domination on here is not, but maybe like 20 minutes, maybe almost 30, which is longer than the team deathmatch takes. See, that's my point is almost the same in COD. Like they're all like quick, over with, and this is how they work. They're actually quite different. Like times are quite different. They just don't take as long.
Yeah, and even
nothing
like
takes an hour.
Even the health has an effect roll on it. The faster you can kill, the faster that kill gets counted.
Yeah,
and now you see, I know this is kind of off topic, but the game I'm playing right now, it's Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege. Headshot is a one-shot kill, but of course it's 5v5, and it's, you know, you have your secure area, you have your bomb, and then you have hostage. It's kind of quick. They're like 3-minute matches.
And see, like my say,
you kind of gotta take the health into play.
Yeah, but my say,
that's what I'm trying to get out here.
Yeah, I agree with the headshot. Headshot always should be one shot. You get one perfect shot to the head, one clean bullet. I mean, I know you always shoot multiple bullets, so however how many bullets come out your gun. In close range to the head. I can see far distance with the helmet on, you might get a pretty big dent in your helmet.
And yeah, maybe you could maybe you could take a freebie headshot with your helmet on.
But from a distance.
It takes off, and then if you get shot in the head again, you're done.
See, like from a distance, with a pistol.
Yeah, I can see how that would pretty good distance in it.
Yeah, but that's also gonna give you a heavy concussion. You know, the concussion grenades. It's gonna be like a concussion grenade with a bullet to your head. You're gonna be all dizzy. They're gonna get another shot on you. So I feel like if you get shot in the head once, you should be dizzy.
Yeah, like I could
you should
agree
be
with you
blurry
on
your
that.
screen.
Maybe if they're not gonna make headshot one shot kill, maybe you get a little bit stunned after a headshot
You
because
should be
I
blurry.
agree. If you were in like not trying to compare this to real war, but if you were in real war and your helmet like protected you, you may be unconscious for a few seconds.
Or
That's
like like the big flash, or like you're gonna be dizzy and stuff. You're gonna be dizzy and looking around trying to find cover, but you're gonna get shot.
Yeah.
And cover, big thing. Battlefield has great cover. You can get behind something, hold LT, you raise above it. COD needs that bad. If you're like up against the wall, you can look around the wall. COD needs that. COD's not a very COD then I have to ask you another question about Battlefield. The maps.
Yes.
See, you can tell the maps are a lot more detailed than COD.
yes, graphics wise, but Battlefield, I'd say Black Ops runs better just because you're not loading so many graphics.
Yeah, then my point here
Battlefield games take maybe you can sit there for up to maybe 3.5 minutes waiting for the game to load, and it's all loading texture and then players. Literally Black Ops, you can sit there and watch it load, and you can just get right in.
yeah.
That's what I know. It's bigger game and stuff, but maybe they could put them little not transactions, little micro bugs in there that make the game take to load longer, just because it's loading in players.
And my biggest thing I have to
Because other
ask
people,
you can keep
Yes.
going. You can keep going.
okay, because
Yeah.
other people load in before other people. That's just internet-wise.
Yeah.
But what if it's to where everybody loads in at the same time? I mean, I know that's a lot for 64 players to load in at one time, but it's like, because there's, and hold on, excuse me. You see, you got in Battlefield, I don't think you have a first blood. In Black Ops, you do, just because you get into it real fast.
Yeah.
In Battlefield, you spawn very far away from the enemy. Running to them objectives causes it to all meet in one clash, where is when the most kills are made. It's probably normally at the D objective, because D is kind of in the middle of the objectives on Conquest. But in Black Ops, you just get right in, and you're right in there. It's just,
yeah, I get you.
it's just really fast going. And so what was your question?
I was gonna say about I feel like this is also about the detail of the maps. Not everything's accessible in COD. Almost everything is accessible in Battlefield. I mean, like getting on roofs, like half the roofs in COD aren't even accessible by getting on. Like I'm playing what's this right now? Crap. Here, let me look. Evac, and then you can some things you can jump as high as, but you can't get on top of.
Yeah, that's another thing about Battlefield roofs. You can get on mostly all of them in your own creative way. But for Black Ops, I know I'm kind of defending Battlefield here. That's just say about it that are kind of messed up. Just like the graphics loading, Black Ops doesn't load as many graphics. Battlefield takes longer because it has to load graphics. That's one main advantage, because people get in it faster and they don't get bored because they're in. Match ends, they gain their XP, then they start right on in. Battlefield, you have about a 30-minute match, and like I said, not hating on Battlefield or COD or anything, but in COD you kind of just get in there, and then in Battlefield at the beginning you wait about 3 minutes for your match to load. At the end you wait about maybe 7 more minutes for it to load. And it's just, they needed to keep the flow of the game going faster.
And then
if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah. I think the reason why there's not a lot of COD players doing actual real player sniping and doing more like the quick scoping, running around and stuff, because of the roofs. You can't get on top of them. You can't snipe from them. some people call that cheese, but those people never played Battlefield. Those people have never actually considered real sniping or realistic sniping, because I've been a big part of like I've been asking my uncle for so long to bring me hunting, because I actually want to go. He's gonna give me a hunting safety course. He can't do it because he's trying to get his son and his stepson and all of them in at the same time, and we're never at the right time, which I'm busy, but they're usually very busy. So yeah, but once they do that, I'm gonna get more understanding of why you need to hide. I already get it because he's a very big hunter, and I understand like why he's gotta hide, how you gotta get in good places,
And like
get in high places.
And speaking of hunting and hobbies and stuff, time wasting. Battlefield, not really a. If you have an hour or two, not really a. Let's just go. You're comparing time wasting from an hour and then 30 minutes. Battlefield, not probably the greatest time waster for 30 minutes. Black Ops, yes. Now, Black Ops for an hour, I could see how it kind of would be, but Battlefield would be a great time waster for an hour, considering that the game can take up to 30 minutes. And that's just kind of what I have to say about that.
Yeah, and then for me, do you not sometimes feel like you get on you get on like a Battlefield and you're just like, you play 2 games and you're just automatically, you get bored that quickly because you've played a lot of hours, like 2 hours and a half in that one game.
I think about that whenever I get on Battlefield. I'm like, what game do I want to play? I could play Conquest, but man, what if I get bored? And what if I'm always thinking about that stuff, and games to die, you know what I'm saying? Like, because they're not good time wasters.
See, like, that's my point. I don't ever like play, even though I love Madden, I don't play it for like, I'm talking Madden now, like, because it's something I can really relate to about that point. But COD, we played it for like, truthfully, we played Rise and Drag for like 4 or 5 weeks straight, and
we did play that a lot.
We stopped playing it because we played it so much, and then me with like playing it a whole month straight because I don't want it to die on me.
And then it's just like that too. We played Rise and Drag a lot, and then it kind of got boring because we played it so much, and I don't like how that happens.
See, but we've never completed the Easter egg, is what I'm surprised. Like, we do it so much, but we've never actually tried to complete an Easter egg or anything.
Yeah,
but I'm doing pretty good for not trying.
I don't really like that either, how the games kind of slowly get boring.
That's why they add all those add-ons, but I don't think guns are the best way to do. Not even maps. You need something else to keep on getting more exciting and stuff. Maps and like GTA. That's why I'm just gonna bring a couple other games, third-party games right now.
Yeah.
Just to mention.
Because it's sort of a first-person shooter. I mean, you can go
not
first
really.
person.
I'm not even talking about like first-person ones. They add new DLCs, new stuff. But the
and it's
motorcycle
all for free. That too.
And the motorcycle club stuff aren't. And some people buy shark cards to get the stuff inside of it because they don't have that much money. So, see, they play it smart. They play all their side stuff. Like, so you have to buy a map and COD points. Yeah, that kind of kills it for you. You have to buy a map and COD points. And then, you know what I'm saying? You have to buy a map and then GTA. And that's for going for both Battlefield and COD. Do you not have to buy map like maps.
Maybe every once in a while add a free DLC in there.
Like, you have the maps, and then like say.
Because that's like you'll get on your Call of Duty or like your Battlefield or something, and you'll just get on there and you'll see that update pop up, and you'll know, and you'll be thinking to yourself, is this something I have to buy? Because I always think that.
And then this is something I think about GTA also. When you go into this is the problem with the COD. I'm gonna stick the COD real quick in Battlefield. They don't constantly come out with new. GTA is able to because of graphic wise. I mean, like GTA.
Whenever they do come out with the DLC, Battlefield 1, okay? Let's talk about Battlefield 1 real quick, alright?
Yeah, alright.
Battlefield 1. It says about buying the premium pass. And it says, first DLC will be released May 17th, 2017. I think that's what it says. somewhere around there, but it says 2017. I know it takes a long time to make. I'm not trying to like say they should try work harder, but these are my feelings right now. I don't want to wait a long time to get new content. Black Ops, on the other hand, didn't they release theirs within the first month of the game?
I think it was the first 2 months within it. 2 or 3.
Because Battlefield 1, I think we might have to wait over a year to get the first content drop.
But again, yours is more graphic-ized, like.
And it's adding a lot more, and I know it takes a long time, but that's just one of the little critics, because this is, I think, a rant we're doing right now.
Yeah, rant's a rant.
And we're the games that we love, we are finding things that are very picky and talking about them, just so we can speak our feelings. So, I do like Battlefield, but they have some stuff they could work on. They have a lot of stuff they could work on.
Yeah. Like COD. A lot more people would lay on top of buildings and snipe if they were able to access the roofs and stuff. Like say, I'm looking at this roof right here, of top of an evac building, like one of an evac. You could perfectly sit up there. Just got rails around it. Make a ladder up there. You sit up on top of there. People can come up behind you, like in Battlefield. But that's the worry of it. Other people could snipe you from where you're standing. But that's the beauty of it. It just happens in the game. It's like something that happens. You know what I'm saying?
And just like, some people get mad because in Battlefield, there's knife animations. Some people get mad because they get snuck up behind and they get stabbed in the throat 7 times. I don't think that's one of the animations, but it sounds like something that'd be done. And people get mad because of that. You can't get mad because of that. You should actually find interest in that. That's actually pretty cool to watch that animation, how they added it in there. But you see, COD, maybe they should try to add animations. I mean, I know there's a knife animation to where it kind of works, but maybe they should try.
They should add that. I like the counter knife, where you can counter knife. But this is my thought. Alex hated this idea because of like how annoying it would get. Counter knifing a counter knife. But realistically, it would happen. You're not just gonna give up after your second try. You miss a knife, some guy blocks it. You're gonna try to block his, and it could be an ending loop. It's till whoever messes up. Okay, I'm gonna get into Madden real quick. It's gonna be quick. Madden added this new thing, tackle battle. Whoever's clicking, like, so it's like A button could pop up on the screen if someone's trying to tackle you. It could happen every once in a while. You spam A, like, you spam A, and you can break the tackle, or if the other person who's on defense is spamming A or something. Like, there's always different buttons in like the 4 buttons on the thing on the pad. But yeah, like if whoever wins, either you get tackle or you break the tackle. That's what it should be like for the knife. It's like you can counter until one person messes up. For both games. And then, okay, after these last questions, we need to get into what we originally talked about, going back to COD's roots and what they could do to be almost as good or better than like Battlefield. Because COD used to be bigger than Battlefield. We all know it.
Yeah, it used to be.
Until Advanced Warfare, things started jumping in the air. God, things started jumping in the air.
And then, of course, as we all know it, there's kind of a going on between the two games, and it's like, some people play them both. I don't hate anybody that does that. I have nothing against them, but it's really come to the point to where you have to choose one.
And I don't really choose one. I think that it's more of the perspective of how the person likes about the game. If they're all about realism and stuff, I'm not all about realism though. Me, it's not all about realism. Like Alex, bringing Alex back in here, he's all about realism of the game. Like, that's not realistic. I like,
same for Alex on GTA. He always like invites only. Like, I know we're not supposed to be talking about GTA, but like, get out there, get to know people.
He's
get to do stuff, because we all know games most of the time are a lot more fun with friends.
That's why, and random other people that you make for your friends. Like, that's why like back on 360, I met a man from Australia. from Australia, and me and him hung out.
Yeah,
And it
like
was
you. I
fun.
know you in real life. We have a lot of fun. We used to have a lot of fun on Black Ops. Now we don't really have a lot of games in common just because of, like, how we like the game. But that doesn't make us not friends, so we're not telling anybody to hate people that play a different game.
Yeah, and like GTA, and like okay, we're going GTA. We both like GTA and stuff. I play it more though, but we still. And then like, but back on 360.
I really
was-
don't play GTA that much anymore, actually.
Yeah, back on 360, I played with a bunch of randoms. I didn't know anybody on 360 except rands, and I talked to a bunch of randoms.
Yeah, and if you
They were
know
all my
me,
friends.
you know I played GTA all the time on 360. I don't anymore. I don't know why. It's just, you know, stuff kind of happens,
And then okay, something just happened to me. I hit someone with the butt of the gun, and then they shot me. Butt of the gun, goodbye. Needs to leave. Knife needs to come back when you have a knife like in your pocket. You yank it out.
That's
and
true. That's true.
All right, that needs to come back.
Like, yeah, you need to just pull it out and knife them.
Yeah, because that's gonna be a kill. Instead of hitting them with the butt of the gun, they get a hit marker. They get a chance to live. Although I guess that's like what they think is their version of the whole countering thing. You have a chance to counter. Make it an animation. Make an animation counter. Animations are more fancy, more animation-y, and more like more money worth. And I don't want to hear it. This game's freaking. These people are rich. I don't want to hear about their. Oh, that's gonna cost too much money. Battlefield didn't used to be as popular. They were able to do it, and they've been doing it before they were popular, more popular than you. I don't want to hear that crap. You can do it. Same thing with getting on roofs and stuff. And then like this is also my. I really don't want people doing too much comparison with Battlefield 1 though and COD. Battlefield 1 came out, and how many years have they? COD only had 2 years to practice their graphics.
Between the Battlefields was about 3 years, I think. Because didn't Battlefield 4 come out in 2013? Because around when the first Titanfall came out?
Yeah.
And just like Titanfall. I mean, I know you don't play it, but I play it sometimes. Titanfall's the first. It's a good game. But they stuck it right in between two very big games. Infinite Warfare and Battlefield 1. They stuck it right in between them.
And see right there,
So
I think that's more of a fair
not really
comparison.
getting that much love.
Battlefield, Infinite Warfare. I've not looked at any graphics of Infinite Warfare. I don't know how real the maps look. So I think I might need to search that up, see how real look on there. Cause
have you seen the Modern Warfare MW3 graphics? Oh, they're sort of like that though.
See, my point about
continue.
the old games though, they could remaster those, like as good as Battlefield graphics. You can make anything as good as Battlefield time, even if it's an Xbox 360 game.
Yeah,
you
time and effort. Even if they put us to the wait, give us something that we'll like for a long time.
Like GTA, it's been out for 3 years. Millions of people still play it.
Yeah, a lot of people still play it. And I'm not hating on anybody who plays Infinite Warfare, because I have a couple friends that actually do. Not hating on anybody. But like, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. If they're just gonna give us
Is that not what Titanfall
don't
is?
know.
Isn't Titanfall space stuff? So why don't they just leave that to them? No, Destiny. Sorry, Destiny space. Leave it to Destiny. Let Destiny do their thing. You're not space, Destiny space.
Titanfall,
Respect.
I love Titanfall. Titanfall's a really good game, but it's kind of space garbage, and I like it. But there's two ways you can look at it,
And respect.
that just shows that I truly, really like to talk about this topic. I'm hating on two games that I love very much, and so is my friend Aiden here.
I can also hate on COD, and I love
like
hate COD. Yeah, I can hate on COD so easily. I love playing it because it's like my thing, it's my roots. But the only complaints I have with really COD, Black Ops 2, needs to be more. It needs to be get rid of snipers. That's all. I would have loved the game as like 100% love to that game if they got rid of the cheesy snipers that were like you could semi-automatic them. No, snipers need to be one shot, like cock, shoot again, shoot again. Like keep it classic with a sniper. Don't ever mess with snipers. I love snipers. Don't ever mess with it like that. My uncle's got a sniper, and when I go hunting, I can't wait to use it. That's gonna be the freaking first thing I ask him if I can use it. If I like use that, if I can be the like, cause I don't have a gun yet, you know. That's actually what I'm gonna start when I finally get my when I go through the hunting.
Let's talk about ranking systems for a moment. I know we've talked about that before.
Yeah, but these guys haven't heard it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, didn't we talk about
Battlefield ranking?
Yeah.
We were talking about it a little bit at the beginning, but we didn't really get into the deeps of it. So let's do that real quick.
Yeah, I got you.
Let's start on
your
Battlefield.
Yeah.
Battlefield ranks. You have your primary rank, and then you have your individual ranks. Individual ranks. You can level them up. You can level up your classes to get different guns. I think the max to level up your class is 10. At 10, you get a certain, for instance, the scout class. You can level up that to 10 to get the single action Henry. It's very powerful. If you put a lot of that hard work into using it, you're really leaving your other classes out. In your primary rank, it's kind of iffy. You don't level up too fast and you don't level up too slow. And that's kind of a little bit what I have to say. And while my friend Aiden's here is talking about Black Ops, I'm going to think of more stuff I could talk about.
Alright, Black Ops.
So
I love
continue.
it. I have got nothing really to complain about the ranking system. They could slow it down a bit so people that are like so say someone that's like get in a week you hit rank 35. A little bit crazy. Maybe you should be at 30. I mean 35. I mean it's not a lot of difference, but still, because it's a week of work. You should still get rewarded
budge
for
in
it.
real quick, especially for, I know we're talking about two main games right now, but let's think about GTA. Aiden, you know them, but they don't. There's these people that hate on me because of my rank in GTA. I played a mission that levels you up fast. I chose to do that so I could like level up and compare to them because of course they were higher ranks than me. I knew them, they were my friends, I looked up to them. Aiden knows that. They got mad at me because I chose to play a game mode that leveled me up fast. And
I'm with you because I like that. I like that game. See, I loved it. I played it because I loved it. And everyone, if you try to fight me against that and say I don't love it, I will come and slap you as many times until I get you to say that I do love it because I love it. It is one of my favorite things to this day. From 360 to Xbox One, it's carried with me. I just ranked up right now to Prestige 132, and at the beginning of the day I was at 28. I like that. I think that's fair enough. It's not too OP at all.
I'm
And
kind
see,
of running out of topics to talk
no,
about
but
here.
we're gonna have to go back to our old topics because they weren't here for some of that. But let me tell you this.
Oh, yeah.
Let me tell you this. Let me tell you this.
Yeah.
I love that COD does this. Have you ever noticed it? The XP that you have to use to rank up gets bigger and bigger, so it takes longer. Once you get higher ranking COD. Battlefield 1, I only hit rank 4, and it took forever. It took me the whole.
It did. I agree with you, Aiden. The first few ranks, they didn't give. You see what that too is I played the beta. The first few ranks, they didn't even give you any war bonds for those first few ranks. So how are you supposed? They gave you 90. Here we go. They gave you 90 at rank 3, did they?
I'm not for sure.
But I think they give you. I think they give you 90 at rank 3. Well, what if you work really hard and just so happen to level up your assault class, because a lot of new players use the assault class, and then they give you 90 war bonds, and you can't do anything because
And don't you?
unlock a weapon.
Yeah,
And
don't
like
you?
I said,
Yeah.
not hating on my game, but not Battlefield, but Black Ops, it takes one crypto key, not one crypto key, one crypto key.
Nope.
No, what are they called?
Some token things. I have like 13
it
of
takes
them.
one of those level up tokens to unlock a weapon. That's what I like.
Yeah, I got you there. See, yeah, that's what I agree with you right there, because I actually have that. That's what I was actually about to bring out. I don't like how much it costs to work your way up there. Like, sure you get 90, but 90 is ridiculous. I can get one in a few games, and I already unlock one. And like I have 13 or something right now, so I could unlock 13 guns if I felt. And that's my point.
And another thing on guns, there's not that many guns in COD. That's, of course, they're adding more. And I know they're working hard to add more, but let's talk about how you get those new guns. It literally comes down to the point to where you have to buy with real money, whatever the heck you call them, supply drops, to get those weapons. And what
although
are your
you
thoughts
can
on
work
that?
for crypto keys. You can work on crypto. You can work for your crypto keys, which some no lives do, because no lives it.
And
I'm talking for like people that aren't no lives. Yeah, you can definitely.
And what would you think about them before they release the game, from the beta to the real game? Cause isn't it about a week or two from the beta to the real game? Or
No,
I
no,
know
no,
that
no.
Battlefield was like a month. Or how long is it? I'm really not. I'm off task real quick.
I feel like yeah, it was about
So-
no, it was way more than a month. We got the beta for Battlefield in like
Yeah. So you got that. Maybe they have those guns. Battlefield 1, they added more guns from the beta. Maybe the Black Ops 3 beta, they should have added more guns from there to there. Because you already know there was gun ideas. There was gun ideas from the... Because people are
Yeah.
like, hey, there was gun ideas. And I feel like Treyarch should have taken that into mind and say, hey, they made supply drops, because the money that people put in is probably over $1 million by now. And
because they're lazy. People are
Yeah,
either lazy
and
or they.
if they gave you a way to earn crypto keys, that would be great. So you don't have to buy them.
See, and right here, I want to say this one more time.
COD points. That's what I'm trying to say. Not buy them.
Yeah. I want to say one more time. Madden made a great, Madden's a great idea for this right here. Okay, Madden has solo challenges. You play solo challenges to get like packs out of them and stuff that you usually have to buy with either coins or you have to pay for points. So most people actually had to do that, and most people weren't ranking up because of having to buy, and people didn't like that or ranking their overall or getting their overall higher. But people complained enough to men, and now solo challenges have packs. Before, not a lot of them did, and now people love it, and it's just more enjoyable because you don't have to pay every single bit of money. Because I'm an 88 overall, and I've only spent like $30 on men, and I would still be an 88 overall if I did. It's just I had extra money, and I just decided to. I didn't have to. I'd still be an 88 overall because I didn't pull too many elites out of that. But back to COD, they should make stuff to where you can work for the guns. Shouldn't be always pay for guns. That's just what I'm pointing out there. You get what I'm saying, Kyle?
Yeah. You should be able to earn them. Just like, I think there's a new specialist called Rogue, I think his name is. I don't remember. But you get him for doing a challenge. I am so glad that you didn't have to earn him out of a supply drop.
Yep, right there.
Even though I got rid of the game though. But like, they did that good. They did that good. And it's just like, because some people, I'm just gonna switch it over to guns. People get mad at the guns just because how they are. Because I know in some games people hate on shotguns. Good, but a shotgun is a shotgun. You gotta think about it.
And then right
It's
here,
a shotgun.
shotguns. COD lies about shotguns. Shotguns, they have pretty good distance. COD just
How do you
lies.
think guns?
Exactly.
That's not 5 inches in front of you. You could probably snipe a duck with that.
I mean, and then like Battlefield, they express that that's not true. That's bullcrap. No, you get long range with shotguns. Maybe
Yes,
you could
like,
create a type of shotgun that shoots
You have
heavy
the
and
Model
doesn't
10
shoot
Hunter
far.
in Battlefield 1 for the assault class, alright? Model 10 Hunter. You have no idea how many times I get sniped by that thing just because it can do up to 5 damage at range. What you don't know for that is 5 damage. If you're lower than 10, you're dead by that
Yeah.
Model 10 Hunter because he shoots and hopes for the best. He does what any player would do, shoots and hopes for the best.
Yeah, and then my point
And there's
right
nothing
there.
wrong with that.
Yeah.
And it's just like for COD, they need to upgrade their shotguns.
Stop lying about your
They need-
shotguns. It shouldn't be a hit marker when you're at mid range. It should be a kill at
Yeah.
mid range, hit marker at long distance. Cause no
You'd
lie.
be surprised how many times I've actually gotten sniped by a shotgun in Battlefield 1.
I'm not, because shotguns are. I'm not surprised because shotguns are actually.
You can actually call them
Distance.
OP. They're actually that good.
They're actually long distance. Now, snipers. Let's get into snipers real quick. Snipers should be able to quickscope. But yeah. Before everyone goes rage monster and any comments of YouTube or live stream, don't go crazy about that. I actually could care less. I mean, I think it's just kind of funny and fun. See, that's my point right there.
Kinda,
I'm not.
I agree with you.
I'm not about
Funny and fun.
realism, like Alex. Again, but like Alex, not about realism. Realism isn't my thing. I like some of it, but it's good to get away from the world. But I hate over unrealism, like over fantasy, like jump, like the exo jump. Bring it back to on the ground. It's like this is supposed to be like, this is my feel. You're supposed to feel like you're the guy shooting the gun. I kind of get brought out of that when I'm shooting the gun and I'm like jumping in the air, like it just doesn't feel like it. I'd rather be on the ground running because I could actually do that. It could be it's a little more to me. Shooting a gun and running on the ground is real enough for me. Jumping in the air, I kind of get out of it then. And it's just my kind of idea on it. Now we're gonna get into the battlefields and Black Ops' big thing. Stay on the ground. Battlefield's doing great with that.
Yeah, let's talk
COD,
about making new
COD.
games. Like,
COD.
if we were
COD.
COD producers, how would we make our new game, Aiden? How would we do that?
Me downright, I'm gonna freaking drop it. Because 20% of the community loves jumping in the air. That's the 10-year-old community that have to have their mom buy it, and their mom doesn't ever really want to buy them the upgrades and stuff because that's expensive for actually paying the $60 for the game. So adults though, they're like, huh, $60, add another 15. All your adults that actually kind of like the grounding and stuff, they're the ones that are going to be buying the DLCs and stuff. They're the ones that actually buy multiple things and buy it,
And it's just like Siege right now. I'm about to level up to 104 because I do play this game a lot. And at this rate, it takes me 43,000 XP. That's kind of a lot. But if you do good, you can earn up to 4,000 XP in a round.
Mhm.
I just thought I'd say that. So you can continue, Aiden.
Keep it on the ground. Even kids, they're going to be disappointed that you can't jump in the air anymore. Kids are still going to want
That's
it,
because
alright?
they think it's cool, because they're young. They're really...
Kids,
I mean, I'm only 12. They're entertained by that. I'm kind of getting tired of it at my age.
you see, I'm going to go back to the whole jumping and stuff. That's the freaking 10-year-olds and under enjoying it and stuff. But actually, those 10-year-olds and under, the only reason they like that is because they're 10 years old and under. They were just watching their brothers play the ground game back when they were 5. They were like,
Yeah.
oh, that's so cool. Now they actually play as jumping. They're like, oh, this is so cool. Bring them back to that. I bet you they'll start loving it. Just
Yeah,
because
this is so cool.
getting it.
5 weeks later, they're going to be thinking the same thing.
about
But
being on
like
the
I
ground
said,
running.
I'm 12. I should be fascinated by that stuff. I'm not. I honestly...
Because you realize it's cheap sometimes. People can glitch around
Yeah.
it, make it all wacky.
They make you pay too much for something that's so... I wouldn't say so little, but Titanfall, for example. Titanfall is kind of like it, and Titanfall is less.
So now you see, I want to tell you this. Hardcore, I want to say. Jumping is cheesy. I don't care what you do to defend it. That's how you get around away from your death. It's just bullcrap. You're on the ground. You can't do any of that glitchy stuff. The most glitchy thing you can do is lie on the ground, which only works for retards and beginners of the game. Saying that now. Don't
And
get
yeah,
offended,
just
you
like
little
that,
babies.
you could have an easy kill, but no, they get to jump away. And it's like, how long does it take to respawn in Call of Duty?
That's fair. That's fair to the person that lives, not the person that
Why are you
actually
why
deserves
are
that
you
kill.
scared of hurting your KD by one death if you're probably maybe I'm not hating on Ali because he's kind of a cool YouTuber, but normally his
Yeah,
COD games he goes like 40-5.
Ali is pretty cool, but I watch more of his vlogs than his COD.
And it's
But
like I know a lot of people are gonna hate us for hating on him, but it's like you can't get mad just because you die once.
I mean, like, okay, it makes more sense to go
I get it in
35.
search and destroy if you die if you're mad because you don't spawn. But if it's team deathmatch and you can hop right back in, like
And that's the
I
greatest thing
don't
I
know.
think about COD. I think they have almost the biggest variety of choices when it comes to game modes. You're not selected down to 1 or 5, but they have like 10.
Yeah, because Battlefield 4, Aiden, you remember how many game modes they had? You literally had to scroll halfway down the list to get to Conquest.
11.
They
But
added a
also,
lot of.
and then, okay, there's
Game
11,
modes.
11 basic ones. And then in the hardcore, they have, like, they've taken off a lot. But bonus, here we go, the bonus. Then they have Salvation, which is an add-on. And 1, 2, 3, which is that's about 15. I'll be right back, though. I gotta go do something. I'll be right back quickly.
Alright. Well, guys watching the stream, I am actually just playing Siege right now. And I thought I'd just say a few quick words like this. Ubisoft did a good job on this game. I really like it. Adding new content. And I just want to talk about Season 2 real quick. News has dropped. They are coming out with Season 2. That's good. We're for sure of it. And just like if you people play Siege out there who are watching this, hopefully, and if you play Siege, I mean, it's a really fun game. It's really fun. It's entertaining. One thing that can upset me sometimes about this game is whenever you die, you're done until the next round. And it can get mad if your teammate's stupid and like tries to shoot you and because he's just
All right, I'm
messing
back.
around and then he actually kills you on accident.
I'm
And
back.
it's just kind of stupid. I was just talking to him about Siege real quick while you were gone. How, like, if your teammate's playing around and stuff, and then he shoots you and kills you, and you don't respond till the next round, you'd be mad too.
Yeah. What happened to the Nuketown Chaos Mosh Pit?
Are you talking about like for realsies, or like, are we just talking about?
No, I'm just asking because I just went to go into Mosh Pit and there's only Mosh Pit, not Nuketown Mosh Pit.
I don't know. Probably for only double XP weekends.
I don't like that because I'm in love with that. I'm gonna have to go dig a little deeper about that. Sorry, guys. But, yeah. My thing about COD. Take away the jumping. I'm not all about realism. Take away jumping, semi-automatic snipers, and put in the realism of shotgun distance shooting. You've got a great COD game. A freaking amazing COD game right there. And then make roofs accessible, alright? I'm not gonna act like those are the only problems. Make roofs accessible. And work a bit harder on the graphics. Truthfully, graphics
And
has
just
never
like
been
there's so many
amazing.
rooftops in COD that you can't go on top of, and you should be able to.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, they only have gun game, ground war. Wait, ground war. Hold on, I'll have to check that out.
Of course, I'm not playing with you right now, but could you play that real quick and tell me what it's about? If
I
it's
want
actually ground war.
Actually, I know I think it may actually have been called original on Advanced Warfare, and maybe ground war wasn't an actual. You had to stay on
Literal
the ground, but
meaning.
yeah, but I think there was. I know there was original because I played it with my sister because she's like, I'm not used to all this jumping and stuff
Like
because she
I didn't
actually
play
did
in
play
I
COD
didn't
2
play
with
in
me.
Advanced Warfare Zombies just because they made you buy it, which is
I
one thing
know.
I didn't
I
really
didn't buy
like.
it.
That's
I
one of the
didn't buy
main
it.
reasons I got rid of the game because you had to buy zombies. But it's like I watch some people play zombies in the zombies trailers and stuff like that, and I watch people play it. You didn't start off with your exo ability. You had to go find it.
Although
That's
I don't
the
even
thing.
like.
Why
I don't
don't
even
you
like.
just not have one at all? For
I don't
God's
like
sake, you're in a zombie land. Like,
Yeah, I don't even like exo ability on there. I don't like exo ability on zombies. Like,
I
why?
can understand how it'd get you out of a tough situation, but why do you need to jump around in a zombies mode? Protect yourself like you did. For example, Black Ops 1, Nocturne Toten. You had, not Battlefield 1, Black Ops 1, World at War, Nocturne Toten. No perks. You had to sit there and protect yourself with a PP9, whatever the heck they called it, the big drum mag gun, and you had to
Yeah.
sit in a corner and protect yourself. There was no perks. There was no help. You did it for fun. Now you have all these perks and exo abilities and stuff like that.
I like
It's just-
perks though. Perks though have always kind of been a big thing though. Ever since Rick Toppin and
but it's like what it used to be and what it is now.
ever since Rick Toppin and all them, perks are just good. I like perks. Jumping exo, screw that. Although I thought Gravity Room was really smart because it's more their style. They are very sci-fi in that. It's more that's more like gravity, anti-gravity stuff. That's more believable to me. Like, cause it's just more sci-fi.
Just like the Horizon Jack, how they didn't have exo jump, but they had low gravity for like a minute.
Yeah, I loved it. It was really fun.
That's acceptable. I like that.
It's not even. No, it's not even. It's not. I had nothing to complain about it. I think it's kind of cool, and how it actually was useful.
I changed my thought on that. I actually think it's pretty cool too.
The
How
thing-
you can
it
actually because you have to do something to activate it. It doesn't just happen.
But they also made it useful. The only thing that freaking the jump did was make you last longer in routes because you jump out of the way like little baby.
And also, 3 out of
actually
the 4
do-
bows, is it? You have
Yeah.
to use the wall run.
Yeah, exactly. I think it may be 2 out of 4, but 3 out of 4. It's actually useful. Is what I'm saying. It's actually useful.
Yeah,
And
you
then
don't-
these
you don't
really
just do
OP
it
score
to-
streaks. These really OP score streaks.
Bring it next time.
Score streaks don't need to be super OP. Like not a
In
freaking.
Black Ops 1, a controllable helicopter was OP. Now we got a giant mothership. In Black
Sitting
Ops
over you for 10 minutes, shooting down and killing anything that walks out. That's ridiculous.
2. And it's just like Battlefield.
Step up if you want to get burnt.
Alright, guys.
My headset fell off, sorry. My headset fell off. And
Alright.
it's just like, not very professional, but sorry. It's just like Battlefield. They don't have score streaks. I don't have anything wrong with that, but maybe you could try it. I don't. Like, I could see a score streak being, hey, we'll give you extra ammo. Like, something like that. But then that's what support's for. And then there's really no place to add it in. And it's almost confusing. It's almost brain popping that what we could score streak on.
Yeah, even the K9 unit was never that OP.
Yeah.
K9 units were just fun. I mean, you can still
it's
shoot the
just like
dogs
that
down
too.
for killing
You add in a canine unit. Did anybody else think it was harsh to murder dogs?
Not when you're in war. All's fair in love.
But like for seriousness, like did you ever have one thought in mind that you thought it was wrong to murder a dog?
Oh, it's about to bite my face off. Not really.
Yeah. I'm kind of running out of topics here. Kind of covered
Okay,
everything.
but
in.
I do want to bring this out. We need to go back to what we were talking about. So when we were talking about the whole bring it back to the ground, I love all these COD maps. Put in ladders. Put in ladders.
Oh, what we didn't talk about is we didn't talk about team play.
Team play.
Like in for example Battlefield. There's a ton of team play in Battlefield. How could we make that happen in Call of Duty?
Well, I feel like if you're in a group with your friends only, really, or you actually invite everyone that's in your thing together, you all
And
can work
let's talk
together.
about friends. Games are a lot more fun with friends. That's it.
But I
If
also
you're new
think
to
it's a lot
Xbox
more
Live
fun.
and you have Black Ops 3, it's gonna be really easy to make new friends because you can just hop in a search destroy game. Force game chat. I like that. I wish they'd bring that back. Force game chat on search and destroy. That'll help you make a lot new friends if you're new to Xbox Live. You can just he's giving you callouts. He's like, "Hey man, thanks for the callout. I'm new to Xbox Live. Could you show me around some things and be my friend?" That's one thing that Battlefield doesn't have.
Yeah. And then also, I want to go over about how you said team play. Game chat. Game chat just doesn't feel like an open place anymore. Not that like people are rude in there or anything. Some people are, some people aren't. But it's more about me, and people aren't ever really in it anymore. It kind of shocks me. I kind of go in there to talk to people. No one's there. Even talk to other teammates or other team. Like I never have any issues with them. Like they actually are pretty chill when you go talk to the other team. But it never really happens a lot for me. There's never really a lot of people ever being like in the chat anymore. Like it's all people are becoming Alexes. They're sitting only with their friends and stuff. It's kind of killed my.
I don't know who Alex is.
Smoke, check.
Roscoe Jenkins. He's very, how do you say, racist about the. He's racist or sexist about the community of Xbox. He's an Xbox.
I'm gonna. His gamer tag is Roscoe Jenkins. We're not saying to go hate on him.
He's a good friend of ours, but he's very
He's good,
a friend
he's good.
person. He only really likes being with friends.
Let's just say he's very open-minded.
He's very random.
I'm gonna invite somebody to the party, and if they get too annoying, I will kick them. All right.
All right.
I'll tell them what
He's
we're talking
racist.
about and stuff.
He's basically a racist version. He's like an Xbox racist basically, but he's not really racist. It's hard to explain because I don't know really what the word for it would be. But he's not really. It's not actual racist. I'm talking about like he's against. Oh, Manila. But it's,
Yeah,
it's about.
I was unsure. Because if
It's
it's
about,
the big brother, he'll understand.
It's about like. You
No,
meet someone.
Manila, here. Quick. No, Manila, don't leave. All right.
Enemy down.
Alright, so I want to just kind of explain my notice of and I'm being and I'm talking hey, what was I talking about? Gotta remind me here. Kind of cut me off, so I gotta remember.
I think you were talking about team play. Team play.
Yeah, back to the whole party thing. I feel like, yeah, Alex, he's very, he's against a lot of, because he thinks, because this is his image in his mind. He thinks almost every random that he does, like, that he doesn't know in person is a jerk. It's just, he's like that. Because they're not his original friends, and I try to find the best in every random I find. I've met this kid. He was talked about him earlier, and me and him on GTA. We played a bunch. He helped me make like 300K. But at the end, this is I actually laughed. I didn't get mad at him or anything. He's like, all right, I gotta go. But first, he told me put your money in the bank because I didn't really know what money in the bank was really because this was like when I was a noob to GTA and I was only like rank 15. He's like, put your money in the bank. I'm like, all right. I'm like, why? He's like, just do it. I'm like, all right. I put my money in the bank. He stabs me, and like, I come back to life. He shoots me, and he's like, that's how half the people in GTA are. You have to make friends, or you die. Make friends, and he left. So without that, I would have never. Today, I'm that person that looked up to me and like use me as that shield as a friend. So
It's like same for you and me, Aiden. Whenever I got my Xbox One, I didn't have really internet at my grandparents' house. I had to use my neighbor's internet, and I literally had my Xbox set up at a table. We played Black Ops 1, not Black Ops 1. We played Black Ops 3 so much.
2 or 3, yeah. Xbox One, 3.
No, that's
I thought you
what
said 3.
really me and Aiden did for entertainment. whenever I wasn't really big on Xbox One, Aiden guided me through. He was a good friend. Even though I know him in real life, he was a good friend. He taught me stuff. He really helped me on Black Ops 3 too.
Yeah, what rank are you? Because you think you became a bigger rank because you played it for a little while longer, and then I finally got rid of mine.
Yeah, I got rid of mine and I uninstalled and got rid of it because, you know, I kind of grew off of it. We all grew
Yeah,
off of the game.
because all your
But
friends did,
I
really,
was
because
like
no one else.
Prestige Master level 30 like
You hit
over
Prestige
30
Master?
I think, because of no, not Prestige Master. I was Prestige 1 over 30 something because you helped me. You guided me.
Yeah, and then I
I wouldn't have
stopped,
had
and
that
then.
without you.
Although I'm doing kind of terrible right now because I'm not even trying, but yeah, just kind of shooting my
Manila,
gun.
you can include your audio if you have something important to say.
Aggression gets the win every time.
And I think it's just. My original point is they need to go back to their roots. COD, go back to the roots. Don't be so like futuristic. I'm all about this futuristic. No. Go back to Black Ops 2, Black Ops 1. Those are my games. This, jumping in the air. I'm not a big Battlefield
We're
person.
not hating on any game, Manila. We're just
Yeah.
doing kind of a rant, sort of.
And then Battlefield, dude. I like it. It's just ranking could be better. And make shorter modes. Not every mode has to be hour long, 40 minutes long mode.
Manila, I'm not like trying to be mean or anything. Just don't get all defensive, because we're not trying to be mean towards the game at all. We're just kind of naming some fleets.
Guys, I actually think that might be it. We might have to cut it
fleets.
here. Oh well, we got a couple viewers, but I don't know. Guys, if you have any suggestions of like what COD or Battlefield should be doing to make their games better, put it down in the comments. We're taking everyone's suggestions, and we're just talking about how they should really be working. How only like 20% of people
Manila.
actually are enjoying their air jumping. Why?
Back again?
Because I'm not gonna get off quite yet.
All sales fine.
No, I'm not getting off the stream yet.
The best.
Okay.
I just need to go, and I'm just like,
He has a
Ooh, well.
suggestion. He has a suggestion.
sorry guys. Who has a suggestion? I did not add anything to these guns. Wow.
Aiden, you have him muted. That's why you can't.
I know.
He's actually talking about some legit stuff, so you can unmute him.
Yeah, but give me a minute. I've got to look at something.
Is your audio included? I'm sorry I'm being like a critic, but just making sure. Right?
I didn't get time to choose anything for that gun. But yeah, guys, if you have anything, just put it down in the comments. Tell me what you have to say about it. But we've just been talking for an hour.
Hey,
This will be going up
Aiden.
on my YouTube channel, AMR, guys.
Aiden, Manila has something to say.
Alright, I'll unmute him. You have to kick him if he starts getting too
No,
vanilla.
he's not. He's not loud. He's just trying to say something.
Alright, I have him unmuted.
Okay, well, back in like Battlefield 2 Modern Combat, they had this little hot swap system where like you could switch to any person like AI on the campaign. So say there's this guy in the tank, you instant just by clicking the square button, and it was a really cool system, mostly because you can switch to a sniper, then like look. Or take out as many enemies as you can. Switch back to a soldier like the assault.
Like, are
that
you
were just
recommending
playing as.
something for like this, like the campaign of a game?
Yeah, the campaign of like Battlefield, or because I mean like switching to like any teammate that you want in this instant. Like a sniper, an engineer, or a medic, or
that could work for Battlefield 4 because there is quite a few characters.
Speaking of Battlefield 4,
Just-
I thought it'd be cool if they added the whole multiplayer thing that Battlefield.
Threat
Well,
neutralized.
Anyway,
how
so,
how you could play campaign with your friends.
Capture the hard point.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that is
they play.
fun.
They should
So,
just keep
look
it.
up like Battlefield 2, Modern Combat, like campaign. You're gonna see some like really cool, like switching. You know, like you switch to a sniper, take out a bunch of enemies, switch back to your assault. You know, then switch to like a helicopter, and get the AI to drive. Actually, like when you're in the helicopter, you switch to a guy that flies a helicopter. You can actually get like if it's for like 4 other people, you can actually switch and get an AI to fly. So like if you're bad at flying helicopters in a Battlefield game, then just like do that.
Well, yeah, this has been a
Which
fun
I-
talk and all, but I think we're kind of running out of topics here.
Yeah, but I have something to say though.
Not me.
I do have something important to say. All right, guys. I want you guys to go check out my YouTube channel so you can see the getting to the end of the stream. It is AMR. It's just A.
You have to
capital
type
A.
in King Drab to get to it, though.
No, you don't. No, you don't. Trust me, you don't. If you search up, this is all you have to search up, really. Search up AMR, Madden. Just search up Madden, you'll get, because I do a lot of Madden videos, but you'll find my Black Ops. Just do that. You'll get my Black Ops 3 video. You'll find this. Or just search up AMR Black Ops 3 and you'll probably get one of these. But yeah, this is one of our first rants. Like this is our first rant or just first rant I've done with my friends, but really I think it's my first rant I've gone on with you guys. I think I may have gone on about Madden, but it wasn't really long. I think it was maybe like 10 minutes. This has been like an
the
hour.
one where you said the Madden mutt guy is salty. I think that's the one.
Yeah, I might have gone on a rant
For a
about that.
person talking about COD, you're talking about Madden right now. Okay,
No,
but
we're talking
yeah.
about a bunch of games.
Yeah, we've just been comparing those games to like how things are done in games. Not really like comparing them like games alike, but we're comparing them like they're like how they work and things that they do. Like they had 3 years to do all the graphics on COD, or not COD, Battlefield, and then COD they've only gotten 2 years because they always like take a break for Black Ops here and then a year of good graphics. So they should really just, I feel like if they want to, they should take a year off, or they should just work extra hard to keep working on their graphics. I am no graphic whiz, and I know graphics. I'm not saying like, I'm just saying if they can do it, they should work harder so you get Battlefield level graphics when it comes, Battlefield 1 level graphics when it comes to buildings and stuff. No joke. I even kind of liked Battlefield 4 building graphics a little better than. Like it was a bit more fuzzy, but it felt more real. The screen is a bit fuzzier, but realistic wise, it felt more like the buildings felt more real. Can I do your outro? Some of these buildings just feel 2D to me, you know. I feel like and these colors. Look at these colors on Nuketown, especially. Does this not just look like fake and fantasy to you? Too fantasy. See, when it comes to realism, I'm not over big on like how the gun should shoot in this. I know. I just like I have to one point.
I'm not a big graphics fan. Like,
I'm a graphics fan. I'm just not a huge realism fan. I'm about things looking real and about things
feeling real or
feeling real. But like shooting a
Hey,
gun
Manila.
and it had to be in
I
the
was
super
playing.
league
Hold
and
on, I'm
stuff.
gonna include my audio.
I'm not
real
all
quick
about that.
so we can-
Oh, you say that real quick and I'm gonna keep on going about my.
Shut out. Hardpoint is ours. Hellstorm inbound. Spectre kill. Hardpoint identified. Hostiles capture the hardpoint. Targets deployed.
And all right, guys.
dude, I know. I listened to
All right,
this
you guys.
one.
Okay, we're getting out of the serious topic, guys. Let's stay in the serious topic. All right. I'm not quite yet. I have something. I have more important things to say about this, and I feel like
Locked down.
I'm just trying to explain them what I feel like people have different ideas of realism. Mine's just
Hardpoint contested.
like the look of the game, the feel of the map. That I feel like this map is just all fake and like ugh. You know what I'm saying? Like
I
building
don't
this
really
crap.
pay graphics, you know, like, you know, after a few
then-
moments of looking at Battlefield 1 graphics, I just got used to it.
I feel
Well,
like
that's
I feel like COD should be darker and gritty. like
Grab spikes available.
you're killing people. It shouldn't be sunshine. Like it's bright out here.
Point identified.
Like,
It's,
not
like,
trying to
bright and-
make COD more like Battlefield, but what would you say if they added it like to where maybe it was raining in COD? And
Yeah, raining's
They already
good.
have maps back in the
But
actually had that.
we're talking about Black Ops versions and stuff. This game needs to be more gritty. It just needs to. It's a first-person killing shooting game. Gritty, dark. See, in the best, I find the best type of like movies. Like I'm a nerd, so I like Harry Potter. Things are very gritty, but they're beautiful. Like the imagery is just beautiful. That's what makes dark, gritty things. I don't want to see like a Disney movie and it'd be dark and gritty and then it'd be ugly. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just trying to make comparisons here. But that's all I had to say, guys. I'm probably done. Don't want this video to go too long. Peace out, guys. It's your boy AMR. I'm out of here. All right.
I want to do your outro.